Someone said that everything rises or falls on leadership. And so we do quite a bit to provide training for our leaders.
We provide training because training is really the way to multiply yourself. If I teach a group of children, I may have 40 or 50 children in my class. But if I train 10 people, I now have 400 to 500 children who are being reached. And what we find is most often the people who are involved in Sunday schools, in teaching, have very little or no training at all. They just have a love for kids, and so they just give it their best shot.
So many people are being asked to work in their churches, being asked to work among young people and children, and they have no training whatsoever. And yet they have a desire for it. They have a desire to know how to do things properly, to be effective in what they're doing.
And so when you come alongside of someone and say, we can help you to do your job better, and we know we have materials, we have resources to be able to use to help you to better do your job, they become excited. And they'll say things like, I never knew this, or I wish I'd have known this when I first started. And so they catch a vision of how they can be more effective in evangelism and in discipleship of the children.
Every team that goes to Teach a Good News Club is trained well. We have developed a very strong program that gives direction, that provides the training, that outlines everything that is required for that training. And so when they actually get into that classroom, they are well equipped to conduct that club from the moment the kids arrive and to the moment that the parents pick up the kids and everything in between.
So probably in my own life, Training Week has really changed me because now I know what to say, I know what to do, I know how to explain the gospel message to kids, I know how to tell them about Jesus, that Jesus had to die for their sins and God raised him from the grave again.
This training will help me so much in my ministry when I'm going to many places and visit many churches. Teach myself and teach the people and teach the kids about how we can to share the gospel with the kids and they accept Jesus.
And when I did the course, they answered every question, and I can confidently say, all my questions are answered, and I'm confident teaching children about Christ because I know they're not too young to give their hearts to Christ, and I also know they can serve Christ at any age.
And to actually take someone and describe to them how they can teach a Bible lesson, to show them how they can lead a child to the Lord, to explain to them what the gospel is, explain to them how to be relevant to young people, and to see them then put it in practice is fantastic. And knowing that not only have you had an impact on their life, because as you've done that, they have grown and they have learned, but from that, you've also impacted many, many more boys and girls who they'll teach, many young people who they'll disciple. You've had a lasting and a rippling effect among other people. And that's one of the biggest benefits there is of training. We can't reach everyone, we can't disciple everyone, but we can train others and they can reach more, and they can train others and they can reach more, and it can have a multiplying effect.